Usman Garuba has signed a two-way contract with the Golden State Warriors. He's coming off a World Cup performance where he averaged 8.2 points and 4 rebounds. The Golden State Warriors, as we talked about, are meeting Dwight Howard already to discuss him potentially joining the team. And Usman Garuba was a guy who, for his career with the Thunder, my apology, not the Thunder, with the Rockets, he was traded to the Thunder and they cut him. But through 99 games, he's a guy who's averaged 12 minutes a night, 3 points, 4 rebounds, an assist. But people don't realize when this guy came out, he was the best defensive prospect in his draft class. He still is a great defender. I was really high on Garuba. I love Garuba. And he was this 19-year-old from Spain that we all thought were, going to get this great guy. Now, the Warriors getting him on a two-way is perfect. The Warriors are probably going to, have him as a reclamation project. This guy's 7 foot with a 7'2" wingspan. He's 6'8", 6'9", depending on what he saw. He has a 7'2" wingspan. He was drafted 23 overall back in 21 by the Rockets. He's like a forward, small ball 5. He isn't like an elite athlete, but he's got this good lateral quickness and great control for a man of his size. And he's got he's a decent leaper. And he battles and he's very physical prone. And what we saw is that the defensive side of the floor, he's one of the most versatile guys. And with the Rockets, Steven Silas never gave him a true shot. So he's got a great feel defensively and can defend for the best of them, okay? Either guarding the roller or the ball handler. He can do both. He can cause deflections. He's never going to be like a shot blocker, but he's going to be a guy that his defensive impact won't be seen on the stat sheet. And he's got this great reaction time. He's great at using, playing aggressive against ball handlers, staying at home. And he's got great feet. And he's a good player, especially when people are trying to put him on an island due to that lateral quickness with a lot of strength. I'm not going to sit here and be like he's a legit rim protector, but he can contest regularly. He's got good timing. And I think personally, he's going to be able to hold his position. Obviously, he's not explosive. He's an undersized center, but what he brings to the table is not a detriment. He doesn't really have an offensive game. I don't see him as a Draymond Green type secondary ball handler by any means, but in the scoring is a concern. He does not shoot at all. So at this point, the potential for his offensive game is to fall apart substantially if he can't score. It's he's not a good enough finisher at the rim against length and not a good enough shooter. So NBA teams are going to not respect him. So he needs to develop a consistent way to score or passing skill. But how he fits with this team, the Warriors are getting a guy with a 7'2" wingspan who will come in handy on a routine basis if he ends up getting converted from a two-way, because he'll be able to play small ball, assist on the glass, be a pest for guards and wings on the perimeter. He has all the tools for him to be this impact defender, and more importantly, be a team defender. He'll probably be Steve Kerr's favorite halfway through the season, all right, judging by the way that you're going to use him. And you can play him next to Draymond Green. You can play him next to Kevon Looney. You can play him next to Trace Jackson Davis or Dwight Howard. I think, look, he's a guy that needs to shoot 36% from 3, all right? In summary, I think Garuba is one of the better defensive prospects out there, and I think he was the best defender in his draft class. Ultimately, he needs to get better on offense to take advantage of his skills, and if he can't get a good three-point shot, I think he needs to figure out how to make himself valuable. Let me hear your thoughts.